All right, well, welcome guys. Mike MacDonald here from CoachMikeMacDonald.com, and welcome to tonight's audience building masterclass. We're going to walk you through how to build a massive audience without spending a fortune on ads and how to monetize it even if you're just getting started. So let's get into it. So first things first, right? Eliminate all distractions. So definitely grab your favorite beverage, lock your seats in, fasten your seat belts, right? Because this is going to be the best 3.5 hours of your life. No, I'm just kidding. It's not really going to be that long, but definitely relax, strap yourself in, like I said, but get off the phone, get rid of all the distractions. So grab a notebook because you're going to learn a lot of valuable information tonight. Log out of social media. And then again, at the same time, when you plug into this and training and implement the strategies you're going to learn tonight, this training could, definitely change your life. So, how would your life change if you had 3 simple steps to follow to have unlimited people to talk to about your business? Or again, how would your business change or your life change if you had 7 people a day coming to you with their credit card in hand, ready to buy, instead of just chasing and begging friends and family to join your business? Or again, how would your business change if it was working on autopilot? So you could spend your time with family, pursuing your passions, instead of having to spend hours every single day prospecting, going through notes for your business. Well, I feel like that would change your business. What you're going to learn tonight is going to help you create that. So, you're going to learn tonight where to get the right training on how to build an audience, engage your audience, and sell to your audience. And then also you're going to learn what tools and systems you need in place to build your business without spending a fortune on ads. And then also how to monetize your audience without being salesy, pushy, or a spammer. So also for those of you that stick around to the end tonight, you're going to get plugged into this free training. It's going to really teach you how to grow your business effectively on Instagram, help you get more traffic, leads, and sales, and grow your business. So again, stick around to the end. You're going to get access to that just as an extra bonus for being on to the end tonight. So do any of these relate to you? Do you feel like you've gone through your warm market, your connections, your friends and family, and just feel like you have nobody left to talk to? Or maybe you're putting content out there but aren't really getting any engagement. Or maybe you feel like you can't be successful because of your background, maybe lack of success, or you're just getting started, or maybe you're not a business person, right? Or again, maybe you feel like no one's taking you seriously in your business. Bottom line, nobody's buying from you, nobody's signing up in your business. If you feel like that, I can totally relate. I was there, when I first joined the industry as well. But again, maybe you see people out there winning big on stage at company events, but you're just not sure if you can do it because your friends and family didn't join your business. Or again, you see leaders out there making money online, you're just not really understanding what they're doing to get big results. Or maybe you're sick of feeling stuck because you have no one to talk to, right? Well, if you're ready to build a real business, if you just had a proven system or strategy that works, you're in the right place. So, where I began when I first got started, right? I was working in fast food at the Dairy Queen, Rockstar, right? I was making $5.15 an hour, and I had zero credibility. I was an introverted video game nerd. Just want to include some pictures so you knew, if that was true. I'm still a nerd, right? But I didn't have any following on social media. I didn't have confidence. I was shy. I was socially awkward. Like I said, I didn't really have any network to tap into. Friends and family didn't take me seriously. And that really resulted in me getting 2 customers my first 2 years in the industry. Not exciting, right? So, what I was doing for marketing when I just got started, I was basically just begging friends and family, right? I was holding, in quotes, contests, right? Because I would say, hey, I've got, one more person I need to win this contest, and you're the last person. Could you help me out? Classy, right? I was handing out samples all the time, spending a fortune on that, really getting barely anything in return. And I was just begging and hounding people to try and beg them to join my business. I was advertising constantly. I was putting flyers out on cars at the mall, getting kicked out by mall security, spending hours every single weekend doing that, putting out road signs, putting out little pull tabs on bulletin boards. I was cold calling, all these different things to try and bring in business. And basically, after years of doing this, really just had mediocre results, and it was costly, it was ineffective, it was super time consuming. There wasn't any leverage with it. I'd pay for these ads, I'd spend hours putting them out, and people might see them once and never again. So there was just no leverage with it. I brought in some short-term results, but bottom line, they were just super low quality prospects, people that weren't really interested in my business, people looking for jobs, just wasn't really a good fit, wasn't entrepreneur minded, not the kind of people I wanted to build a business with. And, so about 7 years of doing that, I had some results coming in, but really the economy took a dive. It was from around the 2007, 2012-ish range, right? So the economy wasn't doing the best at that point. And, combining that with the economy, the company thought it'd be a good idea to reformulate our top product. And so we went from having people losing a ton of weight, getting amazing results, to basically it not working at all. And so, me and a few of my business partners, our business really started to go backwards, and we started a new business at that point, right? We were looking for something different. And, thankfully I had developed the skills of like prospecting and recruiting and, how to have a conversation with a human. So that was definitely cool. But, at the same time, I just felt like I had nobody to talk to, right? I still shared it with friends and family and people that I knew when I started that next business, but I didn't want to dictate my success long-term on that. And so, like I said, I was spending hundreds on ads every single month, was just talking to super low quality leads. And I was basically just sick of cold market prospecting without any leverage attached to it. And, at that point, I really just had two choices, right? I could either figure it out or basically let the haters be right and just accept that I was never going to be successful. And I definitely did not choose the latter, So I was really just looking for a better way, right? I wanted to leverage my time, create something that was going to be around long term, have the ability to really just build another asset in addition to my business, but also have the ability to attract people to me versus just always having to hunt them down. And also, I just want to talk to higher quality prospects, right? Before I had my last business, I was working in, restaurant work, serving, bartending, right? And so a lot of the people in my network weren't very business minded. They weren't entrepreneurial. They were living paycheck to paycheck and, just weren't really the best fit for my business. And so I wanted the way to attract higher quality prospects to my business as well. And so, who's Mike MacDonald? Why should you listen to me? Who cares, right? Who's this guy? Well, I've built audiences to huge numbers on all kinds of different platforms. I mean, here's Instagram and well over 23,000 followers at this point. LinkedIn, over 5,000 followers, a Facebook page, YouTube channel. And it's crazy. I even put on a nerd, video game YouTube channel I do just for fun as a hobby, because again, these systems, these principles work. And it doesn't matter what kind of business you have. When you build your audience effectively and use the right strategies, it grows, right? So I just wanted to kind of throw that in there so you can see that it really works in any kind of industry, whatever the market is. When you apply these strategies, it can work to help you build a business. And so, what does this translate to, right? So this is just a quick snapshot of one of the times I was on basically every leaderboard in the business I promote, because what's cool again is this is not just new sales coming in, but it's residual income, right? So these are repeat sales, people that are ordering every month. And so that can really create freedom in your life when you do this. And so, here's me just winning an award at one of the top leadership levels on one of the most recent events I was at, out here in Mexico with my organization and team, and me and my girlfriend hanging out in Costa Rica. So it's really been able to create a cool lifestyle, a lot more freedom mastering these skill sets. But, I'm not just showing you all this to, impress you and be like, oh, look at how cool Mike is, right? Nobody cares, but more so just really to impress upon you that if an introverted, socially awkward video game nerd that struggled for years in the industry can plug into a system, learn skill sets and apply that, this is really what's possible. And I just really want to impress upon you guys that you can do this too, by staying consistent and learning this skill set. So again, maybe you feel like you can't succeed, and the bottom line is it's not your fault and you're not really alone, right? And one of the biggest reasons is most companies just teach you, go to your friends and family and to spam online. And certainly there's nothing wrong with friends and family. It's a great place to start. I think everybody should start there because there's a built-in know, like, and trust factor there, right? And so all things being equal, people tend to do business with those that they know, like, and trust. And so when you have that established already, it makes it a lot easier to share your business and get results. But if they don't join, don't fret, right? You're not out of business. You can still build a successful business. And at the same time, there's all kinds of courses out there. They teach you need to spend thousands of dollars on ads every single month to be successful. And that's not the case either, right? The only time you're ever going to jump into advertising is when things are already converting, right? You use advertising as a mean to scale something that's already working, not to try and figure out if it works, right? So again, that's not what this course is about. So again, you might also think that because you haven't been successful in the past or you don't have the right background, you can't be successful. Well, hopefully you've already seen that my story, right? Fast food, making ice cream cones, and socially introverted video game nerd can be successful. You can too, right? So your background really doesn't matter. And again, a lot of companies out there will tell you that you have to go out and prospect people at the gym or prospect random people like the waiters and the waitresses that you meet at the restaurant or the coffee shop, right? And certainly that can work. It's a skill set I've learned over the years, but it certainly isn't where the majority of my business comes from. And you definitely don't have to do that to be successful. So that's not what this is about either. And again, maybe you've heard that, you just got to keep going back to your friends and family again and again until they join. Well, how's that working for you? For me, it wasn't, right? People didn't join, they didn't get started. And so I just moved on to new people, right? And that's really one thing that you should probably do too. So again, though, the key is building an audience of interested people. That's what really made the difference in my business. And the big thing is there's 3 foundations to building any business, right? So you need to build an audience, engage an audience, and then finally sell to an audience, right? And so if you don't have an audience to talk to, right? If you haven't built your audience, it's pretty hard to sell them anything, right? And you could have the best content in the world, but if nobody sees it, it doesn't matter. I just look at it kind of like the old saying, right? If a tree falls in the woods and nobody's around to hear it, it doesn't make a sound. Same thing in your business, right? If you don't have an audience, you haven't built an audience, you put out great content, you've got great products to sell, it doesn't matter. Nobody sees it. You're not going to make any money. So that's one thing to really understand, is that building your audience is the key. So again, imagine if you never felt like you don't have anyone to talk to about your business, right? You don't have to feel like Millhouse with no friends, right? Or again, imagine not having to spend hours every single day getting no's and talking to uninterested prospects. That's where I was, right? Spending hours doing that. Or again, imagine people just coming to you, their credit card in hand, ready to buy your products, right? Or, imagine hitting that next rank in your business and being able to finally walk stage. What's that going to feel like? People standing ovation for you, excited that you're growing your business. You get to share your story. It's awesome, right? So imagine having that happen to you. Or again, imagine signing people up on autopilot in your business while you sleep, while you're spending time with your family, while you're doing other things. And, you might be thinking, well, cool, that'd be great, right? But how are you supposed to do that? Well, again, that comes back down to building your audience. And that's why it's so essential for getting success in your business. And that's what really made the biggest difference for me in my business, was building my audience. And so, you can create time and money freedom from building your audience. You're going to be able to learn tonight how to set up a solid profile to have people come to you, how to give value to actually attract targeted leads, and then also how to utilize the right tools to generate sales from your audience. So first things first, right? The foundation, setting up your profile. And again, this is really the foundation to building your business in general, because, on social media, when you're out there networking, connecting with people, if the first thing they're going to do is look at your profile, right? So if you don't have a quality profile set up, or you're super spammy, it's just going to push people away, right? So again, foundation, profile picture, make sure you're in it, right? Don't just have your kids, don't have your dog, don't have a cat, don't have a random picture there. Make sure it's you. And then, lifestyle pictures if possible, right? So, profile pictures, me and my girlfriend out on a mountaintop in Phoenix, my cover photos, me and my girlfriend, out in Costa Rica, traveling the world. So lifestyle pictures, right? And then from there, you want to have your intro, right? And have that be solid. So some concepts to really keep in mind is that tell a little bit about yourself. What do you like to do for fun? Maybe some hobbies. Are you a mom? Are you a dad? Do you like to snowboard? For me, like, I'm a proud nerd. I'm into video games, right? And then, from there, the rest of it's just about like what you do and how you help people, right? So I'm a home business coach, and I help people create freedom with a profitable home business. So talk about how you serve your audience and how you help people. Not, I'm with XYZ company, right? You don't drop your company links here, because again, that eliminates all curiosity with your business. So as you can see, the websites that I have, just my YouTube channel and my blog, right? My website that I own. So that's the kind of place that you want to put links to, is things that just brand yourself, position you as a leader, can start to build that relationship people, not your company replicated website, right? Another cool feature is your featured photos. So again, you can put lifestyle pictures here. I've got me and my team in Phoenix, me poolside in Miami, doing a, Tough Mudder run kind of thing, winning an award on stage. So it's, lifestyle, business success, things you like to do for fun, just being a normal human being, right? And that's another key thing with your posts that you put on social media as well. Took this a while back, but I was playing Spider-Man, and I found the Ghostbusters headquarters. I thought that was pretty sweet because, again, I'm a big nerd. So that's the kind of stuff like I post on Facebook, right? There was one last nice day before winter, right? We've got snow on the ground out here in Minnesota already. Not exciting. So me and my girlfriend were checking out some fall weather, playing tennis. So, just normal things like that. And then you go on the business side, you can also see that over there, at a marketing event with other top leaders in the industry. So those are the kind of things that you want to post, not buy my stuff, join my company, I'm looking for 3 people to join my team, right? That's not the kind of stuff you want to put on your profile. Value-based post, lifestyle, and fun, right? Just who you are. That's the foundation to your profile. Now, same kind of deal, hopping over here on Instagram, same idea, right? I'm a nerd, I'm a home business coach. I help people create freedom through a profitable business, right? Same idea, value, lifestyle, fun, a little bit about yourself, right? And then from here, you want to have some type of lead magnet that you can use to actually generate leads and give value to your target audience, right? So again, most social media platforms, and you follow people, a percentage of them follow you back. And when they do, you can just offer them a lead magnet, right? Something of value that you exchange for their information, name, email, phone number, right? So for me, I give a free Instagram marketing training course away. So this is what it looks like when someone clicks that link. And so I teach people how basically I was able to build over 23,000 followers at this point, right? And so it's a simple formula. I teach people that, and they can learn that by exchanging their name and email. And so again, for me in my business, coaching, helping people get better results in their business, I know how to teach people how to, perform better on Instagram. And that's, something I sell, something I promote. And so if someone wants an Instagram course, they download that. I have their lead, I have their information. Well, that's a very highly targeted lead for what I promote. So you can apply this exact same concept in your business to start getting better results and attract more quality leads. So there's really 3 steps to building wealth, right? There's money at work, people at work, and systems at work. And so most people are trying to get to money at work, right? Where you have tons of money in the bank, you just invest in stuff, and then you're going to earn dividends, you're going to earn residuals just from the interest on your money, right? But most people don't really have that. Most people don't start off with millions of bucks just hanging around. That's probably why you started your home business to begin with. I know that's why I started, right? I wanted to get out of retail and fast food. I was not excited about that, And so I wanted a way to build a business to actually have money at work. And that's why I got excited about network marketing, right? In the home business industry, because I could build a team, I could build an organization and have people at work, right? Traditional businesses, you can certainly start those, get employees, create leverage that way, create wealth that way. But again, most people don't have the hundreds of thousands of dollars to millions of dollars to start a traditional business. And so they can't hire employees either, right? So what's neat with the home business industry, like network marketing, affiliate marketing, if you can build a team of people, you can have people at work, right? But the downside to this is that it's not an overnight thing, right? If you haven't had people join your team and quit, I don't think you're really doing the business, right? So, that's just a thing that happens. Or again, people sign up and they're not motivated, or they're not the right people that want to be teachable and coachable. So that's a process, right? So that doesn't just happen overnight. That takes time. But again, for most people, that's kind of their options, is people at work and money at work. But then there's also systems at work. And that's kind of what I want to talk about tonight, where again, I just always felt that anytime I wanted to hit a new rank or win a contest or, bring in more business, it always just kind of fell on my shoulders. I could never really be like, hey, you guys just need to go out and work harder. It's not really good a motivational strategy for your team, right? So again, having systems at work, that's really what I was looking to create. And that's where I found My Lead System Pro, was basically the tools and systems that I could use to basically scale my business effectively and generate more leads and sales working around what I was already doing, right? So I was looking for a way where I could create content, put systems in place that could generate leads and sales and traffic, signups for my business on autopilot, in addition to the active prospecting of me reaching out to people and building my business, right? And so, you might be thinking though, where can you find the right people to join your business, right? Or how do you attract people with your content? Or again, how do you generate leads in general for your business? Or again, maybe you might be thinking, can you build an audience if you're not techie? Or are there resources that train you more in depth? Obviously I can only go through so much tonight, right? Or again, will you have support if you're just getting started, or maybe you don't have results yet, right? And as the Kool-Aid man says, right? Oh yeah, there's a lot of ways to do that. And so, after plugging the system, just what some results other people are having that are working with me here. So here's Courtney. She's attracting more quality prospects to her business. Her business is growing instrumentally since she plugged in, right? And again, where do you find your target market? So here's some courses you're going to get access to when you get started tonight. Things like how to blog, how to do Facebook challenges, how to do Facebook Live, Instagram, how to network, where to find people on social media. So you're going to learn all those different things within this system when you get started tonight. You're also going to learn how to attract leads to you, right? So that's a big thing, hunting people down, sending messages all the time, reaching out to people. That's certainly a part of the business. But imagine if you had people coming to you, right? And so that's what you're going to learn with attraction marketing. So you're going to have courses and training on that, how to find your target market, where do they hang out at, right? How to use done for you lead magnets. You saw one that I created myself, but you're going to have access to ones that are done for you as well. And that's a huge thing, right? So this is just an example, how to build a six-figure residual income in your home business, right? And so what's cool with this is you can give away trainings like this. And again, anytime you give away training that talks about building a business, you're going to get people that either have a business or want to start one, right? So they're already entrepreneurial. They're already self-motivated. You're not going to run into it's a pyramid deal objection, or those things don't work, right? Because you already are getting entrepreneur, business-minded people plugging into things like this. So you're going to be able to collect their name, their email, their phone number, start generating leads for your business. And what's cool is, I've used these done for you ones. I still use them today. So far to date, I've generated over 874 leads using these done for you lead magnets. So they work. I've been doing this for a while and I still use them, right? So you're going to get to, access at this point to 24 different things you can give away for free to generate targeted leads for your business. On top of that, when you get started today, you're also going to be able to create your own custom funnels. So instead of building something, on a website, being techie, like I'm not techie, but what's cool is when you get started today, you're going to have all these done for you templates. You can just plug in your information and start creating your own custom funnels. And so here's just an example, right? So let's say you market nutrition or health and wellness, or you're in a health-based company, right? So if you are targeting people and you have a product that helps people lose weight, this is an example of some kind of lead magnet you could create. So you put together an ebook, 10-page PDF, right, on the top 10 exercises to get your six-pack back, right? Nothing crazy, maybe takes you an hour or two to do, nothing insane, right? But now what happens is that as you connect with and network with your target market, a percentage of them are going to follow you back, right? If you've set up that solid profile, you look professional, you look like somebody people want to work with, they're going to follow you back and connect with you. And then when they do, you can just offer them this free ebook, right, that you've created. So, hey, thanks for following me. I appreciate it. Here's a free ebook on, 10 exercises to get your six-pack back, right? And then what's awesome, if you market health and wellness and nutrition in this example, and somebody downloads an ebook on how to get a six-pack, they probably want to lose weight. They probably want to feel better. They probably want to get in shape. You have products and services that can help them do that. So it's kind of a very simple match made in heaven that you can just reach out to them at this point and start, bringing in new leads and sales that are quality for your business. And so what's cool too, now that you're getting leads coming into your business, you're going to want to have a way to track them, right? A lot of people struggle with follow-up, and this customer relationship manager that you're going to get access to will help you do that, right? So I find a lot of people spend way too much time with the wrong people or don't even follow up at all. So this can really help you get better results with your follow-up and basically make more money talking to less people, which is awesome. And so again, there's all kinds of programs out there. They can range from, 150 bucks on up, every single month, but this is just one part of what you're going to get when you get started today. Now, again, you might be thinking, okay, cool, I've got these leads, I'm generating them, great. Well, what do I say, right? Well, you're going to learn how to do that too. So you're going to get training that holds your hand step by step through what to say when you actually call leads when you're getting them, right? So how to build your business through social media, through these leads that you're generating, you're going to get training on that too. On top of that, you're never alone, right? We have an amazing community you can plug into when you get started today. We have thousands of entrepreneurs that are building a business just like you. We've got common questions, people that are further ahead than you that can help you out with that. Wake up calls, they do training calls Monday through Friday you can plug into, webinars you can pop on, learn from the best of the best in the industry how to build your business. On top of that too, if you're thinking more long-term and you start wanting to brand yourself as a leader, position you as an expert in your field, you're going to want to have your own website and blog, right? So your company replicated website is great, but it's not going to position you as the person somebody wants to work with, right? So what's cool, again, those duplicated websites are nice, but how do you separate yourself from the thousands of other reps, thousands of other people promoting the exact same thing? Well, this is how you do it, where you can build your own website, and it's going to teach you how to do it step by step, right? If you're anything like me, you've never done a website, you don't know how to do anything that, you don't even know what blogging is, right? That's where I was at when I first got started. So what's cool is, within this training, you're going to learn step by step everything you could ever want to know about building your own website and blog, and that's just included when you get started today as well. So again, by now, you basically know you could do this, right? By now, you know that building your audience is really the only way to grow your business. And, again, this is just what other people have to say, right? So Tommy plugged into the system, with just a few minutes that he had generated 5 leads. He woke up the next day to have more leads already coming in. Pretty cool. He sent me a message a couple days later, right? At 2 a.m, he sent me a message here on Facebook. He said after getting tons of leads, he finally got his first commission email. He's super excited. And this is really what's possible, right? This system works when you work it, and the tools and training are all in place to help you succeed. And so, what you're going to get when you get started today, you're going to get that CRM I showed you. It's $150 a month value, the lead capture page creator, so you can create your own custom lead magnets and capture pages like the Instagram one that I have that I showed you, like that ebook one I showed you, and more. You're also going to get those done for you capture pages I showed you and walked you through. I've used those to generate over 800 leads, so they work. You're also going to get ongoing marketing training. For me, I just look at it like the master's program of building your business online. Plus, you're going to get your own website and blog with plugins, themes in place, so you're not going to have to try and figure all that out on your own. It's just all set up, all under one roof in one place. Plus, they're going to give you training on how to do it. So if you're not techie like me when I got started, you can learn how. It's just all right there, walking you through everything step by step. Plus that community group access, I don't know even how to put a price on that, but I just threw one on there, because, you're going to get access to tons of entrepreneurs that are already succeeding, get your questions answered, really help you take things to the next level. And so, again, this is well over $3,000 of value that you're going to get tonight. And now, again, obviously it's not going to cost you $3,800, tonight to get started. But, again, let me ask you this. If all this did was just help you get new sales, new signups, new team members for your business without having to spend thousands on ads, would it be worth it? What if all this did was just help you get new leads every day? Would it be worth it? Or what if it just gave you the authority and having a big audience so people finally took you seriously, right? What if people finally listened to what you had to offer? Would it be worth it? What if you just got your offers and business in front of hundreds of people, if not even thousands, every single day? Would it be worth it? For me, it was. And again, obviously today you're not going to spend $3,800, right, to get started. I mean, you're not even going to spend half of that, right? I know they definitely could charge like $1,000 a month for all this stuff that's included. But when you get started today, it's only 149 bucks, right? And so if you're ready to get started, plug into the system, just go on over to coachmikemcdonald.com/join MLSP Pro. And so really by now, you have two choices, right? You can do nothing, keep doing what you've been doing, keep continuing to struggle, always wonder what if, right? I never wanted to be that woulda, shoulda, coulda person. Always wondering if I could have done it, if I could have made it big, if I could have figured things out, if I just kept going. So don't be that person, right? You can basically choose two, right? To make the decision to get started today, learn the skill sets to build your audience, get the tools in place to actually do it. Plus, you're going to have my help, right? To give it a shot, really see if this can work for you, like it's worked for so many other people. And again, just give yourself a chance, right? So head on over to coachmikemcdonald.com/join MLSP Pro to get started. But right? Wait, there's more, right? When you get started today, you're also going to get access to my team level up 10-day lead generation bootcamp. It's well over $1,200 value you're going to get today just for getting started. So, it's 10 days worth of me being your virtual coach. So, you're going to learn things like where to find your perfect cold market prospect on Facebook, setting up your list, right? Building your list, your money's in your list. So you're going to learn how to do that. Effective lead generation strategies, even if you're brand new, right? So if you're just getting started, how to generate 5 to 10 leads every single day. You're going to learn how to attract prospects through your posts and have people coming to you. On top of that too, you're also going to get access to my 5-day audience building workshop. This is a over $997 value where I walk you through every single step of building your audience. Obviously I can only cover so much tonight, right? But you're going to learn how to set up your profiles in depth on all kinds of different platforms. How to get quality followers, thousands of them, from your highest competitors. You're going to learn how to engage your audience to actually keep your audience around, right? And then position you as an expert so people come to you, right? You're also going to learn 3 secrets to grow your audience and have unlimited people to talk to and how to convert them to sales. So you're going to get all that and more in this workshop just for getting started today. On top of that, you're going to get ongoing coaching in my team level up coaching group. These are just some of the examples of posts that I put in there. So, what's the best strategy to get leads for your business? 6 marketing tips if you're a small business, how to grow on audiences on things like YouTube, prospecting tips, how to invite without being pushy. Again, this ongoing training that you're going to get access to by being a member. So again, on top of that, when you get started today, you're also going to get an extra bonus one-on-one coaching session with me. That's a $400 value. And so, for me, I really like to work with action takers. I don't have time to work with everyone, especially for free, So for those of you that do get started tonight, when you plug into the system, you're going to get over $4,000 worth of bonuses and that extra one-on-one coaching session with me as well. So to get started, again, head to coachmikemcdonald.com/join MLSP Pro. And so again, just to recap everything that you're going to get tonight, over $8,000 worth of value when you get started today. And again, you can do that over at coachmikemcdonald.com/join MLSP Pro. And so again, everything that you get tonight, well over $8,000 worth of value, and it's only $149.97. So pretty no-brainer. I thought so when I first saw this. So again, to get started, head to coachmikemcdonald.com/join MLSP Pro. You can get all those bonuses. And again, for tonight only, when you get started, you're also going to get that extra one-on-one coaching session with me to really help you take your business to the next level. So again, guys, as promised as well, to access that free Instagram training, you can head on over to coachmikemcdonald.com/webinar bonus just for sticking out to the end here. So again, thanks for tuning in, guys. But to get started today and get all those extra bonuses, just head on over to coachmikemcdonald.com/join MLSP Pro. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you guys soon.